This is how I lost 25 pounds, or 13% of my body weight, or if you want to put it this way, going from a size 36 to a size 34. And here's some shots of my old pants and how they fit right now. And I'll tell you how I actually lost all that weight. So stay tuned. So this is a pair of chinos. My fist goes in there. 36. Okay, let me kind of pull this shirt down. Alright. Okay, you can see the size right there. 36. If it will ever focus. Doesn't matter. You can see it. There you go. Pair of slacks. Okay, look at that. Again, huge. They're huge. These two pairs are same brand. So these are Calvin Klein. You can see maybe right there. And here's the size. Okay, waist 36. There you go. Now this one here, same thing, Calvin Klein, 34s. Okay, a little longer. Okay, 34, 34. My wife actually likes them when they're a little longer, draping over my heels and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to put these two on and I'll share the differences. Okay, so these are of course the 36 waist size, right? Pretty large. They actually feel like somebody else, all of them, not just these, like somebody else's clothes, somebody else's pants. And now on with the 34s. So these are the 34s. A little bit of slack, okay? Just a little bit. I would say maybe 2 fingers width here. They're not falling off me like the other ones. You know, right here, they're all falling off me when I wear them without a belt. I have to cinch it up so much, and then it looks just ugly. And here maybe, like I say, 1 kind of tightens it up. 2, I can do that, but they are not falling off me. And this goes on and on and on and on with all my clothes, with all, pants that is. They're just falling off. They feel like I'm borrowing clothes from somebody else. Seriously. I'm borrowing my daughter's room here because she's got a big old mirror in her closet. So these are those slacks I was talking about. You see how badly they dress me up, and they're still falling off. I have to literally cinch it up 1 more notch here in order to make them stay on me, essentially. But look, they belong to somebody else. They're not my pants. This is how much really weight I lost, and my size went down drastically. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it feel comfortable to me where these pants are not baggy. They literally feel like they're baggy. They're falling off. And I'll show you how really badly, really badly they look. There you go. So, look at that. They're bad. They look bad. I mean, yeah, I can pull it a little bit off to the side like that, but guess what's going to happen on the side and the back and everything, Yeah. And another thing, just one belt that I used to wear back then. Hopefully we can see it. If not, I'll just shoot it from a different angle. So I used to wear it right here. Okay, you can see that. Then I moved it over, and 1 more, right? You can definitely see that. Let's see it from a different angle. Okay. Okay, you see what I'm talking about here. Okay. Yeah. So that's how it is. Alright, so as you can see here, I've lined up 3 belts. Okay, pretty much the same length there. Now, what I want to show you, this one was when my size was pretty large over there, so kind of got worn out. But look at it, all in the same place, right? That's where it shows where they were used the most. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. You can definitely see that indentation right there. Okay, then as I got a little thinner, okay, this one has not been worn out so much, but look over here. So we got 1, 2, 3 holes. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and well, that's the current one, but it hasn't been worn out that much. So that's how much I had to cinch my belt up in order to accommodate my new size. Okay, that goes along with the earlier pants and chinos and whatever report, you know, how large they are on me right now. Well, 165. Alright guys, so we're going to talk about how I lost 13% or roughly 25 pounds of body weight in a relatively short period of time. Short, I'm saying about 3 months. It's really simple. It doesn't really cost any money other than, you know, the food that you normally buy. I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to make money off of this. Not requiring anybody to follow, you know, what I did or buy any of the products. Again, I'm not selling anything. Just want to share my own experience. It started with my wife. She tried the so-called, you know, famous keto diet, whatever. I don't really like it. I think it's stupid. A lot of people swear by it. It works with some people. I have my own reasons, and we're not here to talk about it. So she tried it for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks. She just couldn't do it. She loves meat, but she just couldn't do it. And I got an idea from this diet, how, you know, because it's not exactly about what you eat, but how you eat, fasting and so forth. So a few months before that, I quit drinking alcohol. Same thing. She tried go on diet, and she didn't want to drink any more beer, no more wine, no more alcohol, thinking that just adds calorie to her diet and it will just make it really hard for her to lose weight. So I quit drinking all types of alcohol in order to kind of, you know, help her. I said, you know, if I drink a bottle of beer or wine or whatever in front of her, it's just not really going to help her. She'll crave it. And anyway, so that has really nothing to do with my experience losing weight, but it does help, I believe. You know, if you come home from work and you drink 2, 3, 4 bottles of beer, you know, that's a lot of calories right there, right? So any calorie intake is not really good if you don't work out, if you don't burn those calories and just get rid of the excess. So this made it a little easier for me to lose some weight in the end. So anyway, my wife's diet didn't work out. She quit after, I don't know, like I said, 2-3 weeks. Just couldn't do it. So what I got from it was the time frame. You're supposed to eat within an 8-hour window and then fast for about 16 hours. I think it was less than that, maybe 12 hours, but or maybe it was 16. But anyway,
I said, 16 looks really good. I'll just do that. So essentially from 5 p.m. until 9 a.m. the next day, I'm having absolutely no food. And I'm trying to, of course, that includes sweets, desserts, anything that you ingest, essentially. Protein shakes, okay? I'm not really being too drastic about, you know what? I indulge in some iced tea, okay? Sweet iced tea, whatever. No juices, though, but tons of water. Well, when I say tons of water, to me, it's a lot. I don't like drinking water, never liked that anyway. If I drink maybe a gallon of water a day, to me is just excessive. I usually have about half a gallon of water a day. That's just me. This is how I've always been. It's just, I don't like drinking water. I hate drinking water. So during that time, I try to push it, just staying well hydrated and so I had roughly up to a gallon of water a day. That has really, I believe, has really nothing to do with it. It just probably makes you feel full. You just fills your stomach with water, and I guess you're not really hungry. Not sure. But anyway, as far as other things, what I don't eat, I did try to cut down on carbs. So bread, pasta, potatoes, rice, whatever. I minimized it, okay? I didn't eliminate it completely off my daily diet. It's just cut it down. I use pita bread instead of regular bread, which is a little bit better in my opinion. Anyway, and it's just I don't really crave sweets that much. Sometimes chocolate, I indulge in that. I reward myself with maybe a little bit of Nutella from time to time, just a little bit. I don't go crazy. No peanut butter for me. Don't really care for it that much. Okay, so why isn't anybody talking about this? Well, it's simple, because nobody can make money off of it. There's no products to be sold. There's no exercise or gym equipment to, again, be sold, or memberships or anything like that. So anybody can do it for free, for really cheap. Whatever you guys eat, that's what you. But I would advise talk to your doctor. It's not something that can be easily done. 16 hours of no food. A lot of people don't recommend that. If you have ulcers and stuff like that, or diabetes, of course, this would not be something indicated. But you gotta seek medical advice first, and just make sure your body can take it. If you're looking to do that, it worked out for me and for my wife. She lost about 11% of her body weight. I lost about 13. I started out at 189 pounds, and I ended up at roughly 164. I know I was dehydrated one day. I was down to 163. So it went back up. My wife didn't really like it at the end. Like I said, it took about 3 months, 4 months, whatever. But she didn't like it because, on me, I just looked too skinny. And she said, you better start working out. You better put some muscle on you. So recently, for the past month, I started with some dumbbells and all that stuff, and I think I gained about a pound of muscle. So I'm at 165 right now. And the good thing is that it shows, and she likes it. So, again, this is really simple, in my opinion. It worked for me really well. 25 pounds, that's quite a lot by not really doing anything, or not really dieting, or exercising. I didn't run, I didn't bike, I didn't do anything, mountain climbing or anything like that. It's just pure fasting. Just no food, between 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. the next day. It's just, think about that. It wasn't really hard for me. Sometimes I've gone periods of 24 hours not eating. I wasn't hungry, and I've done that throughout my life. So this one didn't really come all that hard to me to just starve myself. Let's call it. It's not that for 16 hours. You know, I don't know if it works for you guys. More power to you. If you guys have anything to add, I would like to maybe lose another 3 pounds, but okay, guys. So as always, thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe, and comment on this video. I'll be glad to hear your experiences and how successful you were with your type of diet. Again, I'll see you next time. Thank you.